Elon Musk has an urgent warning, and that is to wake up and that we should know their plans. But what are these plans all about? We'll find out more about it in this video, so make sure to stay tuned until the end. Welcome to Elon Musk era. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on our upcoming videos about Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and more. Since Tesla CEO Elon Musk began warning about AI-powered robots, he even predicted scary outcomes one could only see in a movie like The Terminator. And right now, he seems to be in charge of his destiny before humanity is destroyed. Elon is afraid of artificial intelligence being used for propaganda, and therefore we will be left far behind. He said he had tried to convince people to slow down artificial intelligence, but it was too late. And we all know that several times Elon has warned us that artificial intelligence may present a danger. If you do a quick search, you'll find several videos where he warns us about this. Moreover, the possibility of artificial intelligence destroying human civilization is becoming increasingly real to him. For instance, Elon was invited to speak at South by Southwest and had the opportunity to speak for the first time about artificial intelligence. According to him, if artificial intelligence is allowed to develop unrestricted, it may become as dangerous as nuclear weapons. Then, throughout his speech, he stressed that the threat posed by artificial intelligence is much greater than the one posed by nuclear warheads. Furthermore, no one would recommend allowing anyone to simply manufacture nuclear warheads. And to mark his remarks, he even asserted that nuclear weapons do not even come close to being as dangerous as human intelligence. So, how come there is no proper oversight of the nuclear industry? At the Recode's annual code conference, Elon Musk voiced his reservations about artificial intelligence. That is because, when certain directions lead to negative outcomes, he's concerned about the future of AI. In his opinion, artificial intelligence is not universally benign, which is why we must not allow the immense power of AI just to fall into a few hands. Otherwise, the negative consequences will be immense. Additionally, AI might outperform us in every aspect, according to him. Therefore, we should be cautious to make sure that it is benign. The point he made is that we will be left behind by a lot in the future, whatever the rate of progress in artificial intelligence. As a result, we would fit into the benign category. Though even then, we are so far below super intelligent AIs that we would be more like pets in comparison. In addition, he emphasized that even if we can create some kind of digital superintelligence, that it is far superior to us. It is important that it is benign. Elon Musk said in an interview with CNN Business that artificial intelligence will grow faster than people realize, so it's better to be proactive rather than watch from the sidelines. Furthermore, it is pointed out by Musk that artificial intelligence is much more advanced than people think, and the development of technology is much faster than people believe. Although it would seem evident to see a robot walking around speaking and acting like a real person, many people are unaware that there is probably a large server bank buried in a vault with more computing power than the average human. Essentially, all cameras, microphones, and other devices connected to the network would act as eyes and ears. That's what artificial intelligence is. And it does not have to be just a robot roaming the earth. Therefore, a robot would be similar to an AI's finger. According to Elon, artificial intelligence presents a threat of data manipulation in addition to the threat posed by AI weapons. And by implementing advanced artificial intelligence, poll results could be manipulated and cause disputes around the globe. With artificial intelligence, propaganda could be created that would not look like propaganda and pose an even greater threat than being targeted by a drone. Moreover, by utilizing artificial intelligence, you could have an impact on society's course or elections. Also, messages are only refined, honed, and checked for content based on the feed and the reaction within milliseconds, so that they can be adapted more easily and can be shifted and made responsive to changing circumstances. Furthermore, there are so many accounts on social media that don't appear to belong to people, so it's tricky to identify who they are, and Musk believes that regulations that have been in place for a long time won't be effective for artificial intelligence. At the moment, regulations are being implemented slowly and linearly, while the threat is growing exponentially. Then, when faced with an exponential threat, a linear response almost always means that the exponential threat will triumph. Elon's fear, in a nutshell, is of a system that could devastate civilization so completely that it could be wiped out. Nevertheless, if this were to happen, it would be destructive. just as humans destroyed primate habitats. Unlike humans, which have become more intelligent than other primates, the species would not necessarily go extinct, but may be relegated to a few corners of the world. As a result, they are all packed into small habitats since they need to be in the way. Further, Elon, in a previous interview with the Y Combinator, has stated that advanced artificial intelligence could have very dangerous effects, regardless of whether it develops its thoughts and beliefs. According to Elon, artificial intelligence could be misused and stolen. For example, he does not believe that an AI would develop a personality immediately. Meanwhile, a more pressing concern for him is that it might be misused. But there is a danger that it could also be taken, even if it is not intended to be used negatively. With incredibly powerful artificial intelligence, the situation becomes very unpredictable, so there is no way to predict if and when they will gain control. According to Elon Musk, humanity and artificial intelligence can be combined through machine-brain interfaces. Also, the artificial intelligence layer is one of the possible solutions that he sees being the best. For instance, your limbic system is interconnected with your cortex. Then over your cortex, there is a digital layer that makes up a third layer that can symbiotically work with your limbic system. In the long run, neural languages would benefit greatly from being symbiotically integrated with artificial intelligence. Furthermore, to ensure that intelligence is not controlled solely by the government and large corporations in a digital format, I think it talks about combining the human and the machine healthily. With this, if you want to beat the machines, you should join them. We must ensure that the future is shaped by the best characteristics of humanity. So how can we ensure that it is? We would have an extremely high bandwidth connection if billions of people are linked to artificial intelligence extensions of themselves. Creating a digital superintelligence would be extremely dangerous if humanity as a whole decides it's the right move, and Musk believes it's crucial to build the foundation so we can be very careful. Also, Musk notes that laying the groundwork is the most important step you can take. A major step forward has been announced in Elon Musk's effort to use artificial intelligence to sync human brains with artificial intelligence in 2020. Additionally, an implantable neural system that transmits brain activity without external hardware has been demonstrated by him. Following that, farm animals were demonstrated with a live stream. As part of this demonstration, the implant was implanted in a live pig whose brain was affected by it. Further, this device recorded electrical activity in the brain and showed the results on a monitor above the animal. In Musk's presentation, he said this is like a Fitbit in your skull that has tiny wires, and to fix an electrical problem, you need an electrical thing. Ultimately, Musk's goal is to create neural implants that will integrate the human brain with artificial intelligence to allow users to control computers and prosthetic limbs through thoughts alone. And this brain-computer interface, or BCI, would allow humans to translate their thoughts into commands for computers and not the other way around. Musk answered empathetically yes during a live Q&A that asked if the device would be used for games in the future. Using this brain-computer interface, millions of neurons could be read and written from the brain. Then everything would take place on a small, battery-operated wireless implant that can't be observed outside the body. And this technology has been developed by his company for 4 years now. In a new invention, Neuralink has been designed as a surgical robot that can implant electrodes into the shallow depths in one's brain. Using the robot reduces the chance of brain damage as well. Initially, this technology will be used for spinal cord injuries, and Neuralink is focused on medical applications. As part of a bold move, Musk said that there would be applications beyond medicine in the future. With this, the news has caused the media a frenzy. That's all for this video about Elon Musk's urgent warning to wake up and that you should know their plans. And thank you for watching. If you would like to receive updates on Elon Musk and his companies, make sure you click the subscribe and bell button.